Come here. Put you here. Right there. Oh, hey guys. I've been up 2 hours and now it's time to write. Oh man. I didn't really want to start with 1 second. The horror story, even though that's the point of it all, why we're here. I wanted to get this scene of a different story fixed real quick because it's annoying me. It's annoying my life. So I want to get it out of the way first. I don't have a title for the story. I just know that it is a space opera, a kind of a space drama. Aliens, soldiers, lasers, craziness. It's a story I've been trying to get right for years and years and years, and I think I'm going to finally nail it because I realized that I've been putting too much pressure on myself. And that the best thing for it is to just let loose. I've been trying to keep it encapsulated into this certain kind of field, a certain kind of feel, and that's just not been right. Point is to go balls to the wall, not ignore instinct, not to try and suppress instinct, but to just go for it. Will I be successful? I don't know. As you can see, I got quite a bit done of this. I just don't like the way it came out. And it's not something I could save for later to fix in edits because it's not right to begin with. Something is out of order. I want to fix this real quick. It might take 15 minutes. Not sure. Might not. We'll see. And then I'll go to the horror. Seriously considering getting Pizza Hut today. Did I? I don't know. I don't know. Really need to start saving my money. Hey Raiders. I know this is writing a horror short from start to finish, but I was needing to fix this scene real quick, so it's annoying me. This apple looks kind of funky. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that one. Oh, I'm basically gonna have her be new, very, very new to this. But why? Why is she new to this? I don't like it. Hmm. Okay, that's better. Hey, Luke. This isn't horror. I know. I just need to fix this scene real quick. Then I was gonna switch over. It's pissing me off, papa. You won the giveaway? Nice. I did you take the cash or the jersey? Probably the jersey, I bet, right? I'm assuming that was the prize. Doing the jersey? Cool. Man, I tried to stick around. I genuinely couldn't keep my eyes open. Like they were crossing in my head. I was going like this. Like that. I just couldn't do it. Like you know that level of exhaustion where your neck gives up all rigidity and you just become like taffy. That's where I was. It sucked. Uh, what kind of jersey are you getting? After that, I took a 3 hour drive to the snow mountains. Nice. I've not seen snow mountains, since I was a kid. Yeah, living in Europe. Warriors or Giants? Nice. I forget who you took. Forget who you took. Have you guys added anybody post draft? Because I know the Colts have gone absolutely mental, getting running backs and linebackers and linemen. Okay. I don't think he needs to do this, that, or that. Not yet. Oh, you driving back right now? Uh, Let's save this moment for later. Way later, like 20 chapters from now. I've tried to write this story about 30 times. So that's why I know where that scene will go. But I'm not locking myself into that very strict flow. I have scenes that I know I want to hit, but gotta be open to change here. Okay. Is there no notable picks? That's pretty good then. Yeah, 3 Red Bulls. God damn, dude. Hey, Asia. Okay. Huh? Okay, she's. Yeah, okay. So she is still against the glass then. Thank you for. Damn. I'm pretty happy, Asia. I think we did tremendous. Think we did really, really well. We addressed the O line, which was something that we needed to do. We got a cornerback, which was a spot we needed to fill. Getting rid of Stephon Gilmore, who people didn't think had some gas in the tank, but he proved them wrong. I don't doubt it, Luke. Probably gonna crash and sleep for 20 hours. Yeah. And then we got Anthony Richardson, who I don't think will start till about the halfway point of the season, roughly. But I think we'll see him in packages. And I'm very excited about that. We got Anthony Richardson, quarterback out of Florida. A lot of upside. A lot of upside. But I think early on, with RPOs and Wildcats and um, stuff like that, I think he could be successful early on. Okay, so she's so tired she just kind of looks lost. Yeah, I know the title says horror, but I want to fix this scene real quick, guys. I'm almost done. Then I'll switch over to the horror story. I think it might be time to switch my filter. Jesus. Who's our backup quarterback? I think we still have Nick Foles. The 3 on the roster: Gardner Minshew, Anthony Richardson, Nick Foles. I believe we still have him. I think it'll be Minshew for the first 6, 7, 8 games, unless there's like a 2 or 3 loss stretch, and then we might put Richardson in early. I think we should just throw him into the fire, but it is what it is. But yeah, Minshew's obviously familiar with Steichen. And I think he hasn't really got a chance because he's not that sexy name. But I think he could be solid. I'm pretty excited about him, to be honest with you. He's obviously not the future. I think it's a little too late for that. I mean, just in terms of him being a future for any team. I think because he wasn't that sexy name. Because he wasn't that sexy name, he never really got the shot. I'm starting Anthony Richardson. Having Foles third string. If Foles even makes the squad, we might not even want to carry 3 quarterbacks into the season. We did that last year because I'm blanking on his fucking name. Ellinger kind of forced our hands. He was that good in the preseason. So Foles might be. I honestly don't remember. My mind has been so entrenched in baseball. He might have already retired. I don't know. To be honest with you, kind of looks like my camera's leaning back. No, it's normal. Sorry. It just kind of looked like it was leaning. Just an optical illusion, I guess. Ah, I, I can't imagine him having a problem with that. That's where his career is now. Huh? What's she talking about, Willis? Think we're 1 year away. No, no, no way, no way, Asia, not a chance. Your Giants did pretty good. Just need one more free agent and one more draft. I think we were good. Why did I put that as one? They resumed talks with Barkley. There you go. It's according to. I'm almost done, guys. You need Barkley to stay. I think Barkley's getting older, and you better hope you're right about that window, that championship window, because he could hit a wall pretty soon. Well, soon in terms of like how running backs go. Unless I'm high. You think I'm high? How old is he? 27? 26, 27? Can't have too many more years left. Well, I suppose he could have like 4 good years left, right? Which is a long time for a running back. But with the state of football and the level of competition, by the time you guys get up to that in a year or two, You might have a 2-3 year window. He's only 26. Okay. Well, Ezekiel Elliott's 27. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go and look up Zeke's age real quick because I knew that they came out of the same draft. Um, and um, Barkley has more of a injury history. That's why I'm talking about, because it happens just like that with running backs. You know, they just hit a wall. Zeke has nothing left in the tank. That's why the Cowboys are moving on from him. I think Barkley is good to 32. No way. No way. Not a chance. Not with his physical run style and him being the primary back and him having a history of injuries. There's no way in hell he's going to be good till 32. That is insanity. Be grateful you get him to 27, 28 at that point. At this rate, I should say. Even if you bring in a number two who spells him a lot, which is what the Cowboys did with Zeke, still a lot of wear and tear on his legs, dude. Legs that have been through hell and back. Whoa. He's only 26. As far as running backs go, with the wear and tear and everything, that's an older 26 though. Josh Jacobs is 25. Yeah. I understand your thought process, Luke, but it just reminds me of Zeke. I mean, the Cowboys really tried to do the exact same thing. I think the Giants go where Barkley goes. Waller, that's never guaranteed, man. He was really traded for DeAndre Swift. He was done in Detroit, from what I understand. I didn't know all that about him essentially wearing out his welcome and not having the best mindset. Yeah, makes them more dangerous if they can get him to work, or if they can make that situation work, is what I mean. Whoops, forgot to end quote it. This defense gonna be nasty. Yeah, the Georgia Eagles. Yeah, you kind of crest that hill, so to speak, Luke. Yeah, that you get that when you're young. Peyton Manning doesn't want to be a part of the staff agent. Peyton Manning wants to be involved in ownership, from what I understand. Nearly got this done. Then I'll switch over to the horror. Okay, I think I know how I want to end this spot, which is good. That means I'm close. The Colts ownership? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I wish get Ursay out of there, but that's not gonna happen. No, that was very, very real, Luke. He's just an idiot. So I'm not. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but Luke, he's just a moron. He's just a moron. I was hoping for the same thing, you know. But no, it was 100% him. He just exists in his coke fueled own world and probably thought it was funny. You know how you have a joke and you get it more than anybody ever could because it's kind of it fits to like how you exist in your day to day. You like you know where you're coming from. It's almost it's an inside joke, basically. I don't think he was serious, but I don't think he thought it through at all. I just think he thought it was being funny. That basically, he's an idiot, as I said, and also I imagine he's around more yes men than no men. So yeah, well, that's Ursay for you. He's weird. Jim Ursay. Owner, our owner. That's our owner. Yay. Yeah, he might also have a GM role. I don't think so. I don't know. It's too early to think about that. He basically um asked Colts fans what we think if he drafted Will Levis in a second. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Made it to 1K. Nice. Um, I was I was upset for Richardson. I think um that was it was kind of a slap in the face to him, and it was certainly the wrong, it certainly was the wrong foot to get started out on. And I just hope that Ursay talked to him first, or at least made him understand fully and completely that he was just fucking around. Um, but I don't, I don't know. I have no idea. For other reasons, you know how many people in the NFL out. What do you mean? If I was a superstar, I would. But yeah, but money also talks too. And Ursay, though he's odd, he is loyal, and he does want to win. He's just weird, coke addled. He's supposed to be clean. He's supposed to have been clean for a very long time, but who the fuck knows, man? Whoops. If I say I want to win, I want to win, and be in a good culture that feels. No, I think people, because Ursay's been around for so long, I think they kind of know what they're getting. They're kind of used to it almost. Um, so I think that helps. You know you're going to a quirky situation. He's not gonna fuck you over. He's gonna pay you, and he's gonna treat you like a rock star. Your family for life. He's just weird about it sometimes. Um, why we have so many former players that we sign a free agency or that we drafted, that were even undrafted pickups that always return and always like host events and do this and do that because Ursay's a good owner. He just, there are times when he's just weird. It's just a part of it. I mean, he is a good owner. I've just here lately he's just been weird a lot, and it's just a kind of annoying. But he overall really hasn't changed in terms of how much he wants to win and how much he cares. Dude, that channel has been live for the whole month. Not, I don't think they've stopped once, honestly, because I'm subscribed to that channel. I'm pretty sure they've been live the whole month. Happy, yeah. It's just funny. Okay, now I'm wrapping it up. I think I'm going to change his last name because it does not fit what he looks like. It just does not fit him. The more I write him, the more I realize it doesn't work. He's a tall, statuesque black man with salt and pepper, with salt and pepper hair, beard, bald. Griffith, that is his last name. I don't know. He's pulled the cord. Pulled. Plug on the home invasion test. Yay! So, when you say 1K, you mean you're writing a story? Apologies if I knew this and forgot. It's 8 in the morning. You won't get home till 6:30. Okay, I'm nearly wrapped this up and then I'll be able to switch over to the horror. I'm very happy. This is clean. Well, not clean, it's first draft clean. Have you seen Evil Dead Rise yet? I have not. Oh no, it's fine. Daniel, you reached 1K on your channel. That's cool, dude. That's cool. Congrats. That's a hard road to get to. That's cool. If you want, you can post a link in chat. Normally, I don't do that sort of thing, um, but you know, you're a regular, and it's always nice to support. I can't do a raid yet, so you know, if you want to drop a link in here, that's cool. Because you know, you're in the TSF world. You know, you were, you know, you're here a lot, cool dude. So I don't mind. There you go. There's a link for anybody who watches this later on. I can't wait. The two things, some people might think, oh, you probably can't wait to get money from your channel. I doubt I'll get that much. Honestly, the thing I'm excited most about when it comes to monetization is the Chico emote and being able to raid people, because I think I'll have more people in and I'll have a big enough crowd, hopefully, to raid and spread the love. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like in-house peeps, in-house friends, you know, if they want to like say, hey man, I hit this milestone, that's cool. Totally okay with that. But if someone we don't know where to come in and, you know, try that, nah. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but you know, if you do, that's cool. That's cool. The fucking Chico. Yeah. I there was one that I wanted to do, which is him for Halloween. I bought him some bat wings. That was also like a dog collar kind of leash thingy, uh, a body one, because his neck's kind of too small, and there's like just the right amount of fat to act as kind of lube almost, so it'll just shoot right off. Lard. So I have to get I have to have him, he has to have a full body collar basically. And it was on my phone. I could have transferred it over to the PC and put it up and then have like Bat Chico flying, but that would have been a pain in the ass while I tried to stream. So plus I don't know if I could have removed the leash in the picture. I don't know. Okay. Too much for chat? I think it would have been a bit of a problem. That's fucking super Chico. That will probably be the emote that I make first is Bat Chico. But it's all membership based. So I think when you first start out, you have like one or two slots. I'm just guessing. Took around 2 years for 1K on the grind. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like I'm looking forward to it. I can hover at 858 for years, so I'm just having fun thinking about it. But I'm gonna keep on that grind, and part of that grind is coming around about 11:45 today. We'll be doing the Cubs Marlins game. Then tomorrow I'll be doing another game. I'm not sure which though. I'm not sure which. But yeah, congrats on the 1K, dude. That's cool. I had upload 20 vids a day. Woo! Wrapped up It's always tricky when you're having two scenes happening at the same time. One of them is Arlo getting his examination, the other is Agent Sky and Griffith talking. When you're doing that at the same time, it's almost like a dance. You have to get it just right, and it can be problematic sometimes. It's always tricky because you want to have that breakdown of what's happening to one while not making it obvious that I'm as a writer, you don't want to like hold the reader's hand through the scene. You don't want to make it obvious that you're guiding them, that you're splitting the time between two. It's almost like the camera switching the camera one to camera two and back again, back again, back again. You don't want to make that obvious. You just want to make it flow as smoothly as possible. How's Chico doing today? He's at my parents' house. I'm sure he's doing fantastic. He will be home on the 5th. On the 5th. Potentially. My dad's trying, I believe, to talk my mom into keeping him. To be honest with you guys. And I'm considering it also. Because he is happier there. He likes me. He likes living here, but my mom's dog recently died. They have two. One of two recently died, and Henry's been very lonely. And since Chico's been there, they've been palling around, and Henry's been happier, which my mom likes and my dad loves also. So yeah, I feel bad taking Chico away from that. That best friend of his, and just thinking of Henry being sad again makes me sad. So I don't know, but honestly, more than likely he'll probably just end up coming back here. There's a discussion of him coming back for the winter, but I'm not really comfortable with that. I'd rather just keep him full time. But you know, the odds are moving toward him staying here full time. So my mom doesn't really want to pay for another dog. So I just feel bad for Henry because he lost his buddy and now he's happy again. I had appointments, so there was no real other choice but to have Chico stay there because somebody's got to watch him. Now Henry's happy again, so I forgot the end quote there. My instincts tell me to stop there and just switch over to the new scene. I don't know if I like that or not. We'll see though. Chico sad. That dog honestly couldn't give a shit. My mom keeps trying to sell it like he is. Like, oh, he's happy to see you. And Chico just walks right past me. She he doesn't care. I went on vacation and I had to that he's just so old, Luke. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't know. I had to go on vacation and well, I didn't have to go on vacation. I was going on vacation with Isaiah, Rocha, and Josh, and before that, I had to house sit a couple times. So he was basically at my mom's house for a month, and he did not give a shit. He didn't come bounding to me, and when I got there, he just kind of like kind of looked at me. And he's just kind of like whatever, dude. That's just Chico, man. He's old. He don't care. That's just kind of how he is. I thought you were about to say. I care about him, and I love the little bugger, even though he annoys me sometimes. Um, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I want what's best for him, and if he's having a tremendous time at my mom's and he has a best buddy and they're palling around all day, which they are, um, kind of feel bad for him bringing him back. You know what I mean? But if that's how it has to work out, that's how it has to work out. I just have to do my job as the owner and his fur papa, or no, he's a fur baby. I'm not a fur papa. I am kind of hairy. Anyway, it's my job to make him happy. So I'll just take him on walks, take him to the park. He likes to go to the park, stuff like that. So I have to kind of make it up to him. He isn't like other dogs. I don't think he ever has been. He doesn't bark. He doesn't um cuddle. Like how dogs cuddle. He doesn't like that. He's like an annoyed cat. That's the best way to describe him. Walking Chico like that one dude from Friday. I'd have to watch Friday again to get that reference. Okay, so last time I left off, Deborah had a dream she thought was real. Was it? No. Up to the reader. Reader might be right, reader might be wrong. Don't know. Crazy shit's about to go down. I do believe she's still sleeping. Okay. Oh, I wear my hat sideways. No. Rally cap. Hmm. Okay. To be honest with you, I lost the thread a little bit of the story, so I'm taking a second to kind of get back. Okay, she heard voices, thought it was real, wasn't, or was it real? Who knows? Ba, 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 ba. She's gonna be the first one to break. Now she's asleep. Where is she? I'll go until about 8:30, I think. Maybe 9, I don't know. Debating whether or not to get Pizza Hut, but I don't want to spend the money on it. I am an author, Asia. I'm published. I've won a sci-fi competition. No, go 640. Oh, 940. What? You mean traditionally published? I could. Never really been interested in submitting my stuff. I like being in full control over it. I do plan on submitting stuff, like short stories. Um, this story is no guarantee that it'll be taken or accepted, I mean. Um, but I'll be paid for it if it is. You're wild, Luke. I've considered small press options, but you have to know people sometimes. And I'm not much of an ass kisser. It have some things are very click driven. I'm not much into to clicks, but not all of them are. There are very few that are very open to new writers. So it's just a matter of going out and looking. No, Luke, we don't all think like you. I am a self-published author, Asia. I use Amazon, Asia. I write it, and me and an editor, a friend, Jim Bernardini, we go back and forth, work, and then when it's ready, we put it up. I also make them into audiobooks. I use a royalty share through ACX, so I don't have to pay. But the narrator gets paid when a book sells. Yes, but not a lot. Um, if an audiobook sells at 15, I think I get 3. And if a novel sells or a hardcover sells at 20, I get like 3. And if a Kindle sells at like 4 or something, I get like a quarter. Amazon's got that racket down, but it's the best option for me. Unless I submit just enough to pay the bills. I'm disabled, so I don't have to worry about that. Um, if I did, I wouldn't. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. If I had to rely solely on my writing, I'd be homeless. I have received decent royalty checks in the past. It's all good, Asia. Um, I paid a bill before with a royalty check. I bought myself a steak dinner with a royalty check. Um, but yeah, in terms of making like enough to live off of is a dream. I think I'm a good writer, but I don't think I'll ever be like that guy. So, um, probably doesn't help that I don't submit, but I genuinely just love being in control of every aspect of it. I get help, but I'll just put it that way. I don't want anybody to like know all my business. That's more Deborah's. Oh, cool. Hmm. Oh, I know. I'm right. I'm right. Like, I have to be very careful. Like, I have to be careful. But if I'm smart, I'm all right. Hey, butterfly, how you doing? YouTube money down the line? Well, um, maybe. Who knows? Um, I think to really pull in a lot, you think you have to. I think you have to have a lot of people. I'll be happy just being able to have emotes and stuff. That's genuinely what I'm most excited about. If I ever get monetized, like, will I see money in memberships? I don't know. I don't care. Um, I really I really want those emotes, man. Keep working on it. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. I think I'm gonna order pizza. I have some Venmo money. Told myself I wouldn't do it, but ugh. But I'm hungry. Have you thought of writing children's books? So many schools use the read aloud books for their classrooms. Yeah, TSF is a mighty champion to have. I'm very grateful. Um, Rocha 2, Surfing the Six is a supporter also, which is cool. Um, as for children's books, uh, honestly, I'm not really interested. That's one thing. Like, I can't write something I'm not interested in. I mean, I've written YA unintentionally. Um, but I don't like try to. And yeah, I just made certain choices with the story that with stories that I wrote. Unplugged is, I think, technically there's some dark topics in there, but it can be read by the YA community, which is young adult. Um, I didn't intend to make it that way. There's just certain decisions throughout that I felt to go into detail would have been unnecessary. It wasn't like I was trying to censor anything, so it inadvertently came out that way. But as for writing kids' books, eesh. You can introduce me to other content creators that can support your channel too. All help is always appreciated. You don't have to. Um, it's yeah, any sharing of love is cool. I would rather earn it. Um, but any support is appreciated. Just thought the views and likes. Oh yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, if it was something that I think I could do genuinely, that I would. I just like to kill people in stories. I have to emphasize in stories too much. I think there's more drama. There's more interesting factors involved in telling a story meant for older readers. Um, I do have a story that I think I could water down, make for children, but I haven't gotten to it yet because I just don't care. um, it the idea is what happened. What happened? What name did I go with? Joe or something. What happened to I can't remember his name. But basically, a guy's on his way home from the library and he disappears and he meets a talking spider and a talking goat. It sounds like it's for kids, but it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Um, but I could make it for kids if I wanted to. But I just eh. Hey Flame, how you doing, man? The spider. I would love for Unplugged to be a movie. That's whenever someone says what you just did, I always think of Unplugged. I think that'd be a hell of a summer blockbuster. You like scary stories, Flame? That's what I'm writing here. At least I'm trying. I have 2,810 words, and I don't know if it's any good. I don't know. Nice butterfly, nice. That's cool. Yeah, that was fun, Jared. That was a lot of fun. Henry looked solid. The offense was clicking. Man, we got 7 in the first 2, so pretty cool. I bet butterfly. I bet. Ooh, who the Bengals get? Didn't they get a tackle or like an offensive lineman that they really wanted? That's way too long. That's enough. Shut her and look around. That says everything. Yeah, Jared. 11:45. I'll be live for Cubs Marlins, which, if you're interested, it will be streamed on Peacock. So that was interesting. Typically, I could find it in higher channels on DirecTV. I couldn't, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Then I found it on Peacock. So then tomorrow I'll be doing something. I'm not sure yet. They're starting to slow down a bit, but they're still an exciting team. They still. The offense is still humming. The pitchers are still exciting. It's just, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes luck doesn't go your way, and so the record doesn't quite indicate how well they're playing. MLB TV Asia. I went half and half on the package this year with B Hub. So he watches his Red Sox, and I watches and I watches and I watches and I watch my Diamondbacks. Red Sox are 14-14. It's honestly a lot better than I thought you guys would be. This is the perfect time for the Diamondbacks too. We survived and even dominated in some instances our toughest early stretches. And now we have some layup teams. Rockies, for instance. So we can really add to our stats and our record and really get a nice, comfortable rhythm going, which is really cool. Because we'll be getting Zach Davies back soon. And that'll help because we have a 4-man rotation right now. So the Diamondbacks record. Fuck, I hate numbers. 1 second. Let me look. I can't do that shit off the top of my head. 16-12. The Dodgers are 15-13, so we have a 1-game lead. Yeah, numbers just do not like me. I literally could have read that number 5 minutes ago and would have had to look it up again. GN, what's GN? Oh, going to bed. Told you you would crash. Fucker. But good night. Good morning, whatever it is. St. Louis Cardinals suck for right now. For right now. That's a good ball club. They'll pick it up. Rainy NL MVPs on that squad. Oh, well, I don't know these acronyms. You young folk. I knew that's what it was, but with Luke, you just never know because he acronizes everything, and then expects you to know what it is. Another tricky thing about fucking with the reader is, well, how do you introduce something? Like right now, my instinct is to have the fire going. I am very happy about the Colts. Very, very happy. We added to our receiving depth. We got a stud. We added to our return game, which is already good. And yeah, we got ourselves a lineman. Yeah, we got ourselves a quarterback. Yep, that's honestly one of the things I'm most excited about. Games we weren't supposed to win, games we weren't expected to be competitive in, we were. Asia, I would love that, but Indiana is not on the list because we are literally surrounded by them. We are surrounded by them. Big old circle of MLB teams all around us. There's no real point of putting one in Indiana. Got the Yankees well over that way. We got Baltimore very close. We got Kansas City. We got Texas. We got Detroit. We got, Cincinnati. We're surrounded. NHL. I don't know how NHL would do here. Oh, I've been loving my Colts. Jared, been loving my Colts. But yeah, we are literally surrounded. Very, very close and expanding out further, like I brought up the Yankees. We're inundated with MLB teams. So no real point to slap one anywhere in Indiana. Even though the Indianapolis Indians do well here. The attendance is very good. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but they are popular. So I'm honestly not sure, Asia. I don't usually hear people talk about it. Oh, I agree, Jared. No, it's the Pirates, Asia. The Indianapolis Indians. Unless they change teams, which happens sometimes. Like in Boston, Massachusetts, we have the Boston Red Sox, Boston Bruins, Boston Celtics, and New England Patriots. Yeah. We have the Indianapolis Colts, the Indiana Pacers, the Indiana Fever, Indianapolis Indians. And then we have our college teams, Indiana Hoosiers, Purdue, Butler, Bulldogs, IUPUI. Yeah. Personally, if I were a billionaire, I would want I would move a team to Indiana. Um, I would try to get an expansion team, but that probably wouldn't happen. And where I would put it would probably surprise people. I wouldn't put it in Indy. I would either put it in Vincennes or Bloomington. I think both would fit. I think both would not fit, but accommodate in a professional team. No, we saw the Nashville Sound in Tennessee. Which MLB team am I surprised about? Pirates, probably. I can't remember their record right offhand, but it's a good one. At one point, I think they won like seven straight, eight straight, something like that. Um, yeah, it's got to be the Pirates. Which MLB team has a minor league team in Tennessee? Nashville Sound. And that is for the Brewers, the Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here because I need to think about what I'm gonna do. Does she wake up? It doesn't really make sense for her to wake up. I think somebody's got to get hurt. I just don't know. I don't want Julie to get shot yet because that'd be out of left field. This needs to happen. Bump this down. This needs to happen. 5K might not be enough. It's got to be though. I gotta think about this. Yeah. Have you given the book a title? I think I'm gonna go with House Bellwether. Yeah. Originally it was the others, but I'm gonna switch it or keep it as House Bellwether. Yeah. Adding drama to it? No. I I gotta do a lot of thinking on this because I don't know if 5K is gonna be enough. I am genuinely starting to get worried. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna head off. Order some food. We'll schedule some food because nothing delivers for a while. Yeah. Do not get worried. Oh, I have plenty of time, so I'm not gonna get super stressed about it. But I don't like when I know exactly what needs to happen, and instinctively I know there's not enough room. That means I have to cut something, and it being a short story, what do I cut? So, it's gonna be annoying. I appreciate the confidence, butterfly, and the kindness. You always do your thinking in the morning. I don't think I ever stop thinking, honestly. I'm always thinking of something story wise, even if I'm walking the dog. It's my life, honestly. Even I love it more than sports, which I love so much. So, um, it's not always the same story. That's one of the reasons why I like writing multiples. Um, Writing multiple stories is because I get to think about all sorts. Um, but yeah, I'll be thinking about this one for a minute because I don't have a lot of space left. Um, but I can cut ideas, honestly, and looking at it, I could probably cut the Charlie bit. I could probably cut the Thomas bit, but things have to happen to them. So maybe I can just, I don't know. I have to think about it. All right. You have a great rest of your day too, Butterfly, all of you. Ditto. And I'm gonna go and make some food or order some food or something. Bye. Have a great